Happy Friday evening. I get all comfy for this. Plus, I was eating dinner and I spilled onto my other sweatshirt, so I had to change. So I just wanted to get comfy. It's chilly today. Oh, look who's here. Misty, hello, honey. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. Hello, Rachel. I do want to share something really quickly with you all because Cheryl, aka Quiltanon, she shared with me a Elizabeth Hartman quilt that she made. Nice. I'm in your time frame. I love it. So she shared a quilt that she made. It's an Elizabeth Hartman pattern. And we were talking about that when we were doing this sew along the other day for when I was cutting out pieces for my pumpkins. And so she sent me a picture of a penguin quilt. And I think it is the most adorable thing. And I want to share it with you. She made one for herself and for her daughter. And so they have mother-daughter quilts. So her daughter is fascinated. Oh, that's not it. I have to bring up the picture first. Let's see here. There it is. Okay, let's try this again. There. Aren't those little penguins just the cutest things? Oh my God, I just am in love with them. Hi, Alicia. Yay, George is here too. Woohoo. All right. This is so much fun. But I just had to share this little cutie with you. I think these little penguins are just so cute. This is the perfect pattern to make the cutest little bellies. I love it. So thanks, Cheryl, for sharing that with us. I'm very pleased. And please, go ahead, send me pictures. I'd be happy to take a look at them and share them if you let me. Okay, so tonight, Misty wants to work on London Town Sampler, and so do I. I want to finish my Buckingham Palace. So first of all, I do need to finish cutting out my background pieces because I hadn't done that yet. And then I'll go to figuring out how to work this here template that we need to use to make that one piece, to make the roof piece. So I got to finish cutting out my background pieces. I'm just going to make the 4 pieces that I need to finish the top, and I'll save the borders for later. So I'm just going to cut these 4 pieces here because I need them. I need them for this piece. All right. So you guys have a good Friday so far? I worked until about an hour before this video, so I quick shoveled in some food because I was hungry. Engelbert Humperdinck and I were very busy. I realized today that he was still sitting in the passenger seat next to me, Bert was, and thought, oh, it's after Halloween. He probably doesn't need to be here anymore. But he rode with me all day today. Yeah, he did. But I think I'm going to take him off tomorrow morning when I go out to work. And I think what I'm going to do is surprise my son, and I'm going to put him on the seat of one of the 2 motorcycles that are in the garage and see what he thinks of that. I think he's taking a nap right now, but he doesn't like walk in on us in his like underwear or something. Okay, I'll cut these 2, and I got 2 more cut. That could have been dangerous. Whew. So, Misty, have you looked at this and tried it yet? Tried to figure it out? Oh, no, I took a glance at it and I was a little confused. And then I watched Pat Sloan's video where she showed that part, but she doesn't show how she uses the template and stuff. And rightly so, I suppose. It is copyrighted material. So I don't know how much I can show you either, but I'll do the best I can for you, Misty. All right, so I've got those two, and now I need these two. Oh, I hear his voice down there, so I know he's here. I have the template cut, but haven't tried it yet. Okay. Hi, Lori. Welcome to a bonus video. What's everybody else sewing along with? I don't know how many others are actually doing this sampler, but I highly suggest you do. It's fun. All right, now I've got all those pieces cut out. So Missy, how did you cut out your template? Because I got a piece of paper and I put it on top of the book, and I couldn't see through it, so I got out my light box here. To try to do this. It's a cheapie from Amazon. You trace it on hard plastic. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put it on paper, and I was trying to see. I have to fold the book back, otherwise I think I'm just going to rip the page out of this to make it easier. It's my book. I can do what I want to. Alicia, I'm cutting the last 3 blocks of the sweater weather sampler. We'll finish it up. Oh, that's so exciting. You're going to have it all done. Nice. All right. So now, I don't need that anymore. All right, I'm going to try to do this here. So this light box, if you like press on it, after it's been warmed up and used a bit, it is really, the light comes and goes, and it's not the way you want it to be. And yeah, I get very frustrated with it, but it is a super dirt cheap thing I bought from off of Amazon. I need a pen, something to write with here. I don't want to use a pencil because with white fabric, I'm going to make these lines dashed as they are. Okay. I don't have any plastic left, so it's hard. I can still see the pattern of the thing underneath on the other side of the page. Concentrating. All right. And then I have to cut off these triangle parts, don't I? Misty's going to teach me how to do it. Please, Misty. So that way I can put them on the background pieces, and then I use the rest of it to mark the points on the back on this piece over here, right? That's how I understand it to work. So this line is not right. Oh, hold on. My paper moved. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So I got my template done. I'll put that back in there. This I can take apart. Put it away because I don't need it anymore. Okay. Because it doesn't really tell you what to do with it in here. All right, to create the pediment, mark a placement line on the gray piece with the prepared template. Next, prepare a pair of background pieces by placing them right sides together and trimming them diagonally, offsetting the cut by 1/2 inch. Okay, so I don't put them on the template on these. I just cut these diagonally, offsetting by 1/2 inch. Right? So confused. Who else is with us tonight? Right sides together and trimming them diagonally, offsetting the cut by 1/2 inch and discarding the smaller portions. You will have 2 mirror image size pieces. Take care to use the correct piece on each side. Okay. They are right sides together. And I gotta cut them diagonally. See, sleeves. Sleeves are really good. Can set that aside for now. All that does is just mark the points on this, right? So I have to take off these excess sides, right? So I've cut that with my rotary cutter. Okay. So diagonally offsetting by 1/2 inch. So I'm going to mark 1/2 inch. Oh, I'll just put it on here. I'll just put it on here. Okay. Let's get these together here. So this white on white, when you put them right sides together, they don't slide because the the images. All right, so offset by 1/2 inch. Okay. and discarding the other pieces. There go my scrap bin. Yes. Okay, so I think I did that. All right, so now I have my 2 pieces. So now for this, I have to mark it. So I need to cut out my jig, my template. I get my bigger ruler. Get this all out of the way here. Does it look like I'm doing it right, Misty? I'm going to cut the whole thing out first. Okay. And then, so this should be the same size as my fabric, right? Yes. All right, so now I cut these parts off. And I mark my fabric. Nothing is sliding for me today. Okay. So I mark this, and I mark this. I mark this, and I mark this. This is all I need it for, right? And then I'm done with it. All right. Yay. I'm observing, but looks good. Okay. And then I take these 2 pieces, and I got to make sure I got the right ones in the right place. So I put this one here and this one here. Do I have to account for 1/4 of an inch? So then place the trimmed edge of a side piece on the placement line and stitch a 1/4 of an inch away. Press open and trim the back as described on page 8. Oh, I know what they're talking about. Okay. And then this one, does this go here? Yes. Okay. So then this one will go over here after I get that one on. Gotcha. All right, let's sew it. Let's sew it, people. I love different and new techniques. I really do. This is fun. This is fun. Keep telling myself that, right? This is fun. It's scary, to be honest with you. All right, so now I get this one on this line. All right, here we go. I'm going to press it and see how I did. Can you hear my son hollering downstairs? He's gaming with somebody right now. Is my iron still hot? Not really. Ooh, you guys, I think I did it. I love that it's larger, so you can really have lots of kind of wiggle room. Right? Is it supposed to be? Yeah, it is. Okay. Seems like a similar technique on the Tilda pattern. So you've done a Tilda pattern? I haven't done one yet. I have been hoarding some patterns. Okay, so I got to redo this line because now I sewed over that one, so I can't see it now. I'm using my air erase marker. Okay. So that way, in case it gets seen, it will go away eventually. All right. I gotta make sure I'm overlapping enough though, right? Okay. Let me fold it over. I think we're okay. All right. Let's sew this one down. Hey, Dave. What? I'm doing a live video. Cool. They might be able to see you through a slit in the door. Hey, nobody look. My son might be coming up the stairs without a shirt on. Anyway, agreed. There are similar techniques on Tilda patterns. Are there? I've never made one. Only one girl. I didn't make the entire quilt, but one block. Hen house. I think that was the name of the pattern. Using the farm girl for Annie of Green Gables fabric. Oh, awesome. Oh my god. I've downloaded free patterns off of Tilda's website, so I'm not 100%. What did I just do here? Let's do this again. One was, you know what I did download? It's like a bear. I wanted to make one of the dolls and a bear. She's got lots of really cool free patterns. So I put on my yoga pants too, and they're a little slippery. I keep sliding off my chair. Oh, you guys, I think I did it. I didn't give away any copyright info, did I? But look what I did. And now I just have to trim this away. Yay. I think I did it. Now I got to put where'd those other two pieces go that I cut out? There they are. I'm going to put these on either end of it. And then I'm sewing. I got this all pinned together so I can sew the windows to the doors. The windows to the doors. I won't say the words. But that's what it reminded me of. Well done. Woohoo! I am so happy. So you guys, I hated to be judgmental, but I had to do a shopping trip for DoorDash today. And I've delivered to this house. I knew the address. And every time this young girl, she must be a teenager. I'm going to turn this off. She bought like $200 worth of like eyelashes and hairspray and hair gel and and then I went and got candy. It was so cute. And also a I can't really trim that one that well. It's sewn in there, but that's okay. I can do it this way. I just was giggling the whole time. I thought it was adorable. All right, let me repress that now that I turn that off. Okay, and then I'll put these two pieces on either end. But it's pretty funny. I don't know why I felt I had to share that, but I thought it was just so cute. It was fun. I was buying toothpaste and toothbrushes, and chips and candy and gum and stuffed animal. I usually just get groceries when I get a Target shopping spree, so it was more than just groceries. All right. And then I'll put this end on. So did you get your roof on yours, Misty? Is your Buckingham Palace complete? She probably does lashes for her friends as a side gig. There are a lot of that. There were 2 packages. And there was hair gel, brushes, because I thought the same thing at first, but it was 2 packages, so there was probably 8 sets of eyelashes. Yeah. So my niece, my sister's daughter, the youngest one, just finished an esthetician school, and she does eyelashes and eyebrows and all that kind of stuff. She specializes in those. So yeah, it did cross my mind, but I didn't think there was enough. But I could be wrong. It could be just like she's having a slumber party or something this weekend tonight with her girlfriends. And maybe they're just going to do each other's hair and stuff. Maybe it's somebody's birthday. I thought it was adorable. I really did. I thought it was very, very cute. Especially the turtle stuffed animal. I'm sewing the windows and wanted to see the technique for the roof. Okay. So did you get to see any of that? Did it make any sense to you? So I cut off the corner pieces and just laid it on here and marked a line on one end and then the other. And then sewed, leaving a quarter, not leaving, I didn't allow for a quarter of an inch. I just sewed my white background with a quarter inch. But yeah, it seemed, I think I was trying to make it more difficult than it needed to be, but this is all you really needed. Because I actually thought that the pieces that you cut off was what I used as the template to cut my back, these. But no, you just cut your rectangle on a diagonal, allowing for a quarter of an inch. Okay. Whew, I thought I was going to have to do it twice. I really did. I wasn't sure that was going to go that well. All right, so now I can put these pieces back in here. I'm sliding off my chair. Good. I'm glad it helped because I was a little worried about doing it live and messing up, but that's what I'm here for, to make the mistakes for you. So our next sew along day is next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Is there any requests for the types of things that you want to see or want to, if you're working on any of these projects, I can save something for that day specifically, or just leave it in the comments or mark it here in the chat if you got any requests for future sew along days, specifically next Thursday, this coming Thursday, next Thursday, whatever it is, whatever you call it. All right, let's see if I even pin this on right. I want to make sure all my seams are laying flat. Oh, it's upside down, and I was like, ah! Yeah, it is upside down. It's okay, Amy. It's not, you didn't mess up. Okay. Whew. All right. So now, I got that part done. Now I'm going to put the roof on. Oh, look at that. It fits. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Is that blue okay? I'm kind of second guessing it right now, but I'm going to leave it. Okay. I'm going to sew that on. And then this block can be done, and I can start working on the guard and Big Ben. I think I'm going to do the guard first. Yay. Thanks, guys. Now I'll put it up on the wall with the others, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. All right. This stuff is in the way. My tongue is hanging out. Ooh, let's press this and see how we did. Sink my seam. I think once you get the roof on it, it looks a little better to me. I'm pressing the heck out of this. Voila! We have a palace. We have a palace. Let's see here. I need a pin. I need a couple pins. polyester batting. It doesn't hold anything. So they're pinned on there. There, you guys. Let me get out of the way. My London Town Sampler in its glory. Yep, we need some guard. We need a guard. Let's do a guard. Yay! I love this quilt. I cannot wait to get it done. Okay, so now turn the page. I'll put the borders on that another day. So let's see here. I chose, so here's my backgrounds. This is my red. Oh, this is for Big Ben. I'm like, where's the red fabric? We're going to do Big Ben next. Sorry. Thanks. Very cute. So cute all together, isn't it? I like it. I like it. Grenadier Guard. Okay. Let's cut that. The tunic. Okay. And then I need trouser blue. Okay. And then the gold for the cuffs of his jacket. And the gray for his face and hands. All right. Okay, let's get started here. I'm going to do the red. So I need 2, 1 by 4. I don't need a whole lot. But he's bigger than I think he is, I bet. I really do. All right. So I need 2 of these. Is there enough here to do that? Yes. I said I needed to get a new blade in my rotary cutter, and I didn't do that. You know what I should do? Let me do it after I do this. How big are the blocks, Misty and Alicia? Look, this side, smooth. There's a price tag on here. I bought this like 20 years ago. 20 inches? Oh, wait, I think, yeah, I'm trying to remember looking at Alicia's video. Yeah, this mat is like, I think this is the first one I bought when I started quilting. It's in really rough shape. This side is smooth. All right, let's do that instead. Let's turn it this way. See if that makes a difference. Maybe it's not my rotary cutter. Maybe it's just my mat. All right, so now let's press that wrinkle out of it. Everything, I gotta get to work on my room upstairs. I found a rug, a blue and white one too, for the Bristol blue theme in my sewing room, and it was on Temu. I didn't buy it yet. It's in my cart though, and it's cheap. And I can get it shipped locally, so I don't have to. It doesn't have to come on a boat. It doesn't have to come on a boat. All right, I need 2 more pieces. Misty, when are you going to do that quilt along? Sweater weather. All right. All right. So I have those 2 pieces and these 2 pieces. And then I need background pieces to make the tunic. Okay, so that's the top and the bottom, and then I have to put the 1 by 2.5 inserted as directed. Ooh, okay. Now I need a small little piece for this. I'm not even cutting out all of the pieces and then sticking them in. I'm making them as I need them, as per the sewing instructions. Well, you've done more than me. 3. So when I started these videos in May, I think I've finished, I don't know how many have I finished. You've done 3. So I think you finished more than me. Oh, I did a mini one. I finished that one. I actually quilted it and everything. And I'm using it on a table in my living room. All right, so now this goes in between these 2 pieces. That's how much I hate cutting. faster. You'll be able to see the results. 3 in your, that's right, because you're a newbie quilter. But still, it sounds like you've been doing it like a long time. The way it sounds. London Calling? Uh-uh. No. I'm going to get my stuff out so I can write it down. Gudrun. Yeah. And I think you spelled it right. I read and watch videos. You're a very good student. The October calendar, I can throw it away. I read and watch videos. Yes. I know. I watched them too. Like, I just lived for Jenny Doan's videos back in the 90s. All right, where is my sheet? It's at the back of this, I think. Yeah. London Calling. Wait a minute. Did I see that? My phone is on the charger. I may have seen it. But I will share some more stuff on it. It was on GE Design's video today. It was very interesting. They've been sewing it for 14 months. Oh, so it's something that they've been working on for quite a while. It's not something new. Okay. Wow. I've got to go look at that. I definitely have to go look at that. If I had my phone over here, I would. I'm not going to look at it on the computer. On the computer. I'll look it up, but oh. And maybe I'll show it on our next video on Monday night. So what do you guys think of the 7 o'clock time frame? Do you think it'll work? We have about the same number of people viewing as we do during the day. And I don't know if it's just because Friday, I don't know how many other people have a video on Friday night, but they'll typically be on Thursday, so I'm not sure. We just changed the day as to when we have the sew along, but 7 o'clock will be the normal regular time frame now. But and did you also see I created a thumbnail? I've been learning how to do that. So I think in the mornings, this one here, I kind of went off. In the mornings, I'll create a thumbnail for the topic of the day. The Scrappy Quilter works for you? Good. Oh my goodness. It works for me too. Of course, I'm biased. I had to change the time because I had to go back to work, but all right. That should be better. I went short. It started to veer in. So, okay. That's why I could just throw it back in the sewing machine. All right. I learned that from Jenny Doan. Okay. Good. Alicia, you work during the day so you can participate at night. I like it. Yeah, I think most people do. And now that I'm back to work, I'm a little sad that I have to do that, but oh well. It's all good, baby girl. It's all good. I can make it happen. So now to make it sleeves, I need a teeny tiny gold piece, and I need 2 of those. So let's see if I can find a space. I don't think there's a space big enough, but I need 2 pieces. If I'm going to put a color in it, I don't know if I want pink. I think I'll do this down here by the aqua, the light blue flower. There's not any big gaps of just gold. Actually, hold on. I think I'll do this one with a little white flower. It might look like buttons. I don't know. It might. All right. Okay, so there's those little baby pieces. Little teeny tiny baby pieces. This fabric is so pretty. So pretty. I don't remember which line it was. Bloomsville? Can't remember. All right, so now I need these. So then I also need 2 of these. I need some of this too. All right. Okay. So we need to do, and I need to make 2 of these. So I'm going to do, get this out of the way. Got to clean up my mess. Set that aside. So when I got done working last night, I expected to see like a lot of trick-or-treaters. I didn't see many at all. And when I got home after trick-or-treating started here, and I didn't bring any candy home with me, I just didn't pass any out. There was not, I saw maybe 3 parents with a child. That was it. And no other kids. So did you guys have lots of trick-or-treaters? Do we have a favorite background fabric? No. I used to use solids all the time, and now I like using white on white or tans and creams. And with that Halloween one, that blurple is fantastic. But no, I like using, like, I even like scrapping them up, like using different kinds. What about other people? What do you do? But what is your background go-tos these days? It's kind of changed up for me. I don't know who started it with the scrappy neutral backgrounds, but that's that's just totally like, I love that idea. I love that. Or like, I used that peach color for that last Pat Sloan Black Wednesday. Probably not the best choice for that quilt, but you know, I'm learning. I'm learning too about which color to choose. I guess I don't know. It's a learning process. You think you know it. What are you finding, Misty? Now that you're kind of thinking of kinds of things. Is there something? What's the look that you like that you have seen? Low volume, scrappy. I do too. That whole look just sings hallelujah to me when I see it. It's like, oh, it's beautiful. You don't like white. Yeah, I'm using it now just because, you know, my finances were, and even so, at Joann's, you can't get a lot of cream options. So that's why I'm using white on whites for some these. And I'm not unhappy about the way it looks at all. It's just that I could buy 3 yards for like $12. And I have no problems. I've used them in the past and they wash up just fine. And, you know, even Walmart's Waverly brand is good. But Joann's has Kona. And sometimes you can get it on sale for like $5 a yard. Otherwise, with the local quilt shop, you know, $12, $13 a yard. So. And you always have to have so much of it. And the bolt sales, yeah. And you do a lot of shopping online, like researching it. And that impresses me because I don't do that. I have like 1 or 2 places I shop at, and that is just it. See, I did it again. I veered off. Everything's slanted and crooked. Okay. This one looks okay. Yeah. Teeny pieces. All right. Now, they don't look like buttons. Anyway, so now these go next to this. It's taking shape, you guys. Into bolt sales to build my stash. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. And if I'm gonna, you know what? That's not a bad idea when I think about it. You can just buy like a half yard or a yard at a time. There's one of the local quilt stores, their basement is all like remnants, and she has lots of fat quarters and stuff. They're like half price or something. And I typically buy 1 or 2 things while I'm down there. Go look. But it's always the same stuff. And it changes. There's one arm on. One arm. And I'm going to put the other arm on. And then I'm going to press them. Okay. Seems like we've been on longer. We've only been on an hour. That's it. Okay. I'm going to have guards with arms here in just a second. Okay. All right. We have a card with arms. Part of them anyway. All right, so now join the sleeves to the tunic and then add background piece to each side-ish. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I have scraps, leftover pieces, which, I haven't had to like cut into my yardage again yet. Not yet. Okay, and then these go on either side of that. A little more. It's a little warped. Can't use that side. Yeah, turning my mat over worked perfectly. It's not my blade. Okay, and then that goes on that side. All right. Dust. Alicia, that's fantastic. Great idea. I agree, Scrappy Coulter. Do you ladies make labels for each project? I know little arms. It is bigger than I thought too. It's a lot bigger than I thought he'd be. Labels. Oh, I made him too big. Yeah. So from my mom's quilts, I made, you know what? I just thought of this now. That quilt I just finished for her and had my long armor do. I made a hexie and put it on the back of her quilt. And I was going to write in the center of it with a marker, and never did go back and do that. So the label is there. I just need to go write something in it. I don't always remember to do it. Sweetwater makes them for you too, Alicia? I might have to do that. I have lots of labels. I don't always remember to do it. And I know I can do it after the fact, but I'm not good at remembering to do it, Misty. Alicia, how many quilts have you made? You're going to have to do a trunk show on your video, I think. My trunk show is just finished tops. And hopefully I'll be able to show those soon. I just need a couple more weeks before I can figure out if I can afford it. I always lose my thread catcher. There it is. Okay. All right. What's the next step on our guardsman? He's so cute. It would be fun. I'd like to see them, the finished product. Yes, Misty, check out Sweetwater. Kimberly Jolly talks about that too. Fat Quarter Shop. She has hers. She gets hers from Sweetwater. You can get them with your name on them and everything. They can come customized. Now I need. What's the matter, Mama? My cat went wild in the sunroom over there. Gingham looks so good. I know. I'm very happy with that red gingham. It's so tiny. I just love it. It's very British, don't you think? So now I need to snowball this. All right, so now I need to cut out two. You okay, Mama? She's chasing over there. Every now and again, she does that. I don't know. I didn't give her any catnip. Maybe there's a bug over there. I don't know. We had the windows open the other day, and then yesterday and today we had to close them. I need two more. This way. Let's do it this way. Ooh, $20 every quarter? That's so doable. Could do that. And do you get to pick which theme or something that you want? Or they just send you stuff and you get be surprised? I'd be okay with that too. I was just curious. All right, let's snowball these corners. And then we can work. What do we got here? Yeah, we can work on something else. Oh, I'm getting hot. Getting hot flash. Oh, I was gonna say, I just sewed right over, the hands, and I'm like, am I supposed to do that? Yep. Okay. Okay, the club they're chosen for you. That'd be kind of fun, though. I trust her. All right. These fold over and trim them. We get them from Etsy. Who do you buy them from on Etsy? Share your source. You could just also take a white square, fold it in a triangle, and stick it in the corner of your quilt. Too misty. That's what Pat does. Pat Sloan, my mentor. I look up to her. I think she's fabulous. Okay. Let's make some trousers. I never say the word trousers. They're pants or jeans. One unit is complete. It is so cute. All right. Oh, we're making the bear skin next. That's what they call that helmet. It's a bear skin. All right. So which fabric am I going to use for that? So I need gray for the face. Am I going to use the same blue? He's going to have floral trousers, by the way. Yes, she provides a lot of very free stuff. I love it. I adore Pat. I just think she's fabulous. So I need fairly good size. Let's cut both. Let's cut both and test them out. Okay. There's one option. Oh, I don't know. This floral is kind of what do I want to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Directional. Ruby Jam fabric. Oh, you live in Australia, so she might be local. The scrappy quilter lives in Australia. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. Okay. I'm directionally challenged with this ruler. My God. So you're going into summer then, Scrappy Quilter. Is that correct? And we're going into winter. Okay. I just want this to be one, two, three. I don't know how to use this ruler. Making sure that it is the right size. All right, so the flowers are up and down now. Okay. Same with this one. And go up and down. Okay. And then I also want to print. I also want to cut one of these. And I think I'll also piece the trousers too. While I'm at it. I'll piece trousers. I mean, I'll cut trouser pieces. Okay. I need a different ruler. Okay, so we gotta go this way with it. I just realized I have my TV on. It's starting to get hot. Yeah. I think we're gonna come down and visit with you in the winter. Okay. So there's some trouser pieces. So that, ooh, we could play with this already. Okay. And I also want to cut one to see if that'll work for the bear skin. Forgot what size it was already. Okay. I hate winter. And we had a really good winter last year, like maybe 2 snowfalls. And they weren't that bad. But I have a feeling this year we're going to get dumped on. I was really shocked because I don't think in all the years that we've been using social media, this is the first year I have ever seen video about a Hawaiian snowfall. Why have I not seen this before? I know it happens. Why have I not seen it before? All right. Same blue bear skin. Well, actually, I think there's a face that goes in there. This color. Or this color. Or should it be cakes? I think they need to be British cakes. I want to cut a British cake piece. Oh, no. I cut the cake piece. Should it be cakes? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'll fussy cut out a cake. Press this. Let's see what we're going to get here. I forgot what I. Oh, no, I remember. We're going to try cakes. Which one? Which bear skin? I don't know that I like the look of this, but yet I think it needs to be darker. That one? Maybe this one. Let's cut this one. I like the play part here. This is fun. Does that look furry? You like the two in the middle? These florals? How about one with a deer? Too many options. Could be a tree. This one looks smaller. Dear. Okay. These two kind of read the same tone. I'm leaning towards that one. This one right here. Maybe it should be the exact same. I don't know. I don't know why I feel like it needs to be different. Should they match? Oh no. I'm kind of getting tired. I'm getting tired and very indecisive. All right. Well, you guys, it's an hour and a half in. I'm feeling a little pooped. So I think, because now I'm just putzing, I'm playing around with fabric, cutting out fabric. I think I might do this. I'll think about it again tomorrow. I am really going to go get ready to call it a night. I'm going to have a cup of chamomile tea and get real drowsy and call it a night because I will be up very early in the morning. I'm going to go to work anywhere between 7:30 and 9 o'clock. So, and then I'm going to, this is my last time to work until 6 p.m. So after that, it'll be dark much sooner, like 4:30. So my daylight time will be running out. Okay, you guys. So how about we call it a night? You all go enjoy your weekends and a good rest of your evening. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I will see you Monday morning. No, not Monday morning. Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll have a premiere, not a premiere, but an upcoming thumbnail with the topic of discussion for Monday, okay? But you guys, thank you for being here this evening. I think this worked out pretty good. I think it worked out very, very well. So I'm very, very happy with the 7 o'clock time frame. And it's going to work out pretty good, I believe. So let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas about a topic or something specific to sew on next week, Thursday, please give me some comments and let me know what you think, okay? I loved having all of you here today. Thank you. Scrappy Quilter, yay, good night. Bye, Alicia, Misty. All right, you guys have a good night, okay? See you Monday evening. Love you. Bye.